Well, back to the Jesse Rucinski show. Want to give a quick update first to yesterday's job numbers. I said there was around a million expected. It was actually 1 million expected, and I only got 266,000. So that's not good at all, actually. And expected unemployment to be at 5.8%, and it jumped up to 6.1. So I had the funny thing is the story was actually like right in this. I was just dumb and missed that screenshot there, but it was right there. So wanted to clarify that before we move on. Now we get to Jen Psaki, because we all know I love her, redheaded people especially. They make the world go round. Or people's heads go round. I'm not sure which, but or both. I think if they make people's heads around the world spin like The Exorcist, then that's making the world go round. So there. But saying that the only reason Americans think there is a crisis at the border is because of the media, like the one people that are covering it. And there's very few, like mainstream media, it's really not. Like that's what they do. If it was Trump, they'd be all over. As it's Biden, they're not touching it. Does this surprise me? No. Should it surprise you? No. That's what they do. I remember around like what 200,000. Last month we're well over 100,000. This is the worst numbers we've had in 20 years. People are like being damaged with coyotes dropping them. Coyotes smuggling them around, cartels, rape. People are dying during the journey. We're finding, ranchers are finding people damn near dead from the heat and the travel on their property at ranches and stuff. Like this stuff's really actually happening. So like in the media, it's the media's fault. Yeah, it's the media's fault. How about you guys actually do something about it? I don't know. Instead of having all these envoys of people like on both sides from like Congress and Senate, and that go down there and like look at it. How about you actually have the vice president go down there and do her damn job instead of waiting until June to finally go down there? Because that's gonna help. Like here's how bad it is. There's Democrats in the state of Texas that when they posted the picture, look, it's all empty. Yay. They even said, yeah, stop lying to people. You moved everyone next door so you can get this picture. Like they're even eating themselves alive, the ones that are in that state, because they have no choice because they're actually there seeing what's happening. So they have to call it out. Like that's how you know it's bad. Democrats at all are going after each other on this. It's a bad sign. Very bad sign when they're eating their own, because they never do that. They're really, really good at keeping ranks and going along with each other. So like the numbers there, we're not even up to like we're just getting to the peak months. Like this is going to get a lot worse. So much still has been there at all. No offense. I mean, that shows how much she cares. She hasn't been there at all, but she's been to so many other places when all this is happening. It shows how much they give a damn. They don't. They wanted it to happen. That's why they used the words it did. So it'd be a giant influx. They keep blaming it on Trump, blaming it on Trump. It was this, that, and the other. No, it's your words, which is why they were showing up at T-shirts and they were all saying, because President Biden, they were all saying it. I don't know how much more people need to hear it. Lots of them are saying it. They're wearing shirts. He said, we're not going to send kids back. So I think there are all these unaccompanied minors at record numbers too. They know the family's going to get invited here and they're all going to get to come in. Like that's the purpose. Like we can't take care of our damn own, but we got billions, hundreds of billions to keep throwing at this. Starving to death, homeless, like children, women, men, veterans, all kinds of people. Opiates killing more people like a year than like the Vietnam War killed. Like all this stuff going on, and we're throwing all this money into helping people that don't even like live here, belong here. Like I have a heart, like come here the right way. Like people from Europe and all the other places don't just get to come right across the border just because, oh, your country sucks. Well, guess what? Most countries out there suck. A lot of them do. That's why they come here, but all those people over there do it right. So why should we give these people special privileges? And they're breaking the law because we broke the law. They throw us in jail, throw us right back over the border. I mean, we wouldn't get like all this stuff that they're getting. So sorry, it's like an actual crisis. You might not like it, but I don't give a damn. It's what it is. Numbers don't lie. And if you think those aren't the numbers, you're stupid. They can say whatever they want, but the numbers, I mean, unless we're talking about COVID deaths when people died in motorcycle accidents, but they tested positive for COVID, post-mortem, and like, COVID death. The guy got killed on a motorcycle. Like that stuff did happen. Those reports are real. The CDC and all of them even admitted it. Like those numbers are skewed, but people coming across and all that, those are just people getting caught. Like and opiate deaths and all these other things. I always mention that they're throwing. They have some that have hundreds of billions of dollars to throw towards illegals all the time. Democrats always do. It's amazing. But it's a real crisis. And it has nothing to do with the damn media. It's because it's real. When Democrats are turning on each other, that's how you know it's a real problem. A real problem. So you guys wake the up, do us all a favor. Do yourself a favor. Help us all out. Illuminate us. Something. I don't know. Find a word. I'm reaching for something right now. Like, but it's a real problem. And I might be reaching just because I'm a little turned up, but thankfully I did find my friend some gas for her car. She doesn't have any of this media. She didn't watch the news, so she didn't know anything about the crisis, about this whole thing. But yeah, because of the hack into the pipeline and all that, the national price, the average went up to $2.97 between Friday and Monday because of all that, which is a 2.4% increase. And like the cyber thing, hopefully Biden does something to whoever did it, whatever they do violently, horrifically, whatever country, person, whoever it is, gets held responsible. Yeah, held accountable for their actions, because this is just screwed. But never mind the problem. Like, here's the real problem. We went through this last year, right? Great toilet paper shortage. Mom couldn't find like all beef franks or hot dogs or bologna. Could only get 2 cuts of meat at a time. Like in some places, couldn't find like meat at all. Like we had this crazy like everything. Clorox, Lysol, paper towels, toilet paper, like flushable wipes, baby wipes, certain types of foods, everything, bread, milk. Like there's so much stuff that vanished for so long. In some places, like thankfully, I had enough flushable wipes and like I had all the stuff I need. I went out, got stuff for people too. But like, what the hell? And you've seen pictures everywhere since this started. People filling up like all 4 of their vehicles, even though they only drive one. Having like 8, 9 gas cans, filling them all up. Like that's how we have shortages. Just like last year with everything. Everyone freaked out and bought everything under the sun. Here we are doing it again, even though they said everything should be back flowing by the weekend. I think it's all fixed. Apparently, but everything's gonna be fine. Like this is how we run out of shortages. They have shortages at all because of idiots, stupid people that go out and just buy everything under the sun, panic. Like we didn't just go through this last year. And guess what? That should have taught you didn't need to do it. All it did was screw lots of other people. Because you're an ignorant, selfish pile of goo. Jackass. There's a good one. An asshat. Sorry, had to throw it out there. An idiot. But we went through it last year, and yet here we are again. The grocery stores are all empty apparently too. Like I know here in Jacksonville, pretty much all the stations are out. Gas. Richlands, heard Swansboro, Sneeds Ferry. That's just here. The circle around us. So I imagine it goes much deeper than that. But people like just going like you don't like if you have one vehicle, drive that to work. Go and fill up all of them. You don't have to go get 1 million gas cans. Like it's going to get back online. And all you're doing is causing other people had no idea that any of this is happening because they don't pay attention because the world's on fire. And they're completely out. They're screwed. Like all you do is screw everybody by acting like a complete toolbox. And for what? What does it accomplish? Please enlighten me. I'll tell you what it accomplishes. Not a single thing at all. At all. Went through it last year. Here we are again. Grocery stores are emptied out around here. And no one has any gas. And they literally said like everything will be back online this weekend, early next week. Like you could have filled up the one vehicle, like I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. But I think it's all stupid and it makes me want to headbutt people. Anyone that knows me knows that I don't need any more damage to the front of my brain. But you know what? I'm just happy that I went and I found gas, that I got friends out there that said yes, got some in the garage, and were nice enough so I could get some for my friend so she can get back and forth to work. Because again, she doesn't pay attention to any of it. So God, it has to be so peaceful to not pay attention to any of it. But I think I'd lose my mind if I didn't pay attention to any of it. So it's a double-edged sword. Like it drives you nuts, but if you don't pay attention to it, you're gonna be nuts. So let's be better people. Like we just went through this like a year ago. For the love of God, literally a year ago. Here we are again. Something like, got a couple days, everything will be okay. Freak the fuck out. And everyone's gonna go buy everything. And it just, I don't know. Hurts my damn head. Anyone that knows me knows I don't have a problem having pain in my head. Get it all on its own without having any effort. Just saying. But with that being said, I appreciate it. Again, like, share, comment, share it out there, get more people to know. I appreciate it all. Comment, tell me what you think. That's really the important one, but share. Please, people, I say it enough. Share, 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 share. Free advertisement, word of mouth is the best kind of advertisement. It gets all kinds of stuff out there. If you want to be on a Sunday one, let me know that too. But enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to go try to find like milk because I'm almost out. I never thought that we'd have like apocalypse. What, this would be a third wave of people being idiots. 3.0. But here we are. Amazing. It's times like these you don't want to live again. But here we are. Again, like, share, comment, share it out. It's the most important thing. Trying to keep them shorter so it's easier to get everyone's attention. Hold your attention span, hold my attention span, but share it out. Enjoy the rest of your night. Try to make the most out of this crazy world. And like always, until tomorrow, my friends. Peace.